Welcome to GD News.
Welcome to GD News.
Welcome to GD News.
Welcome to GD News, your number one source for Geometry Dash news. The main story for today is none other than the news surrounding Abyss of Darkness. The race to beat AoD has been very eventful these past few weeks, with almost every top player trying their hand at verifying this new top 1 level. We saw Trick, Zanny, N-Swish, Cursed, and even Dill's Thick set new records all around the same time, which is hyping up the whole community. Out of all of these players, Cursed was the one to win the race. After 54,315 attempts, Cursed officially verified Abyss of Darkness.
I fucking verified AoD! Oh my god, yes! Oh! What? Oh my god, yes! 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 Yes!
All of his competitors gladly congratulated him for his victory, and Cursed name was immediately added to the official copy of AoD on Xen's account, otherwise known as Nero. When AoD became an open verification, Nero said that it would still be uploaded on his account on the old copy that was uploaded like 3 years ago, which explains the old ID. I think Abyss of Darkness will 100% get rated, and I'm expecting a star rate. The level isn't particularly fun to watch due to the boring gameplay and song, and if it's still the old decoration, I'd honestly say it shouldn't be rated at all. However, the redecoration hosted by CD Music greatly improved the visuals, and now I'd like to see it get star rated. I'm fairly certain that Abyss of Darkness will be placed at number 1 on the demon list. However, I would tell AoD not to get too comfortable. Shortly after Cursed verified Abyss of Darkness, Iced Cave simply posted Grief to his community tab, which is likely referring to the prequel/sequel to Slaughterhouse he hinted at a few months ago in this video. It appears to be a remake of the OG Slaughterhouse back from 1.9, but made to be possible since the old version was barely even able to be beaten by a bot. That's all that's publicly known right now, but expect more news regarding Grief to come out in the very near future. Also in the news, the greatest April Fool's level of all time has been released by Mindcap, titled Collab Level. Mindcap has been hyping up an odd little level with seemingly nothing too special about it for the past month, eventually announcing it'd be released on April 1st, which was the first red flag. After weeks of previews and cryptic messages on Twitter, Collab Level was finally premiered on April Fool's Day. And we got... a level riddled with jump scares and horror art in the places you'd least expect. This is the best executed horror level I've ever seen. It's even better than Peaceful if you ask me. This level made me genuinely jump. It's such a fantastically built level, and the way it was hyped up leading up to its release was genius. Some players didn't receive the level as well as me, while others complimented this level for how great it is. I think Gecko wrote a particularly good piece about this level that I'd suggest reading if you're interested. If you haven't already seen the full level, go watch it on Mindcap's YouTube channel. Headphones recommended, but watch your volume. A brand new top 10 extreme demon called Shukketsu has been verified by Beirut. This level has gained a reputation for being the quote-unquote Christmas Kawaretta, which I think is very fitting. This is a Kawaretta remake, but with really shiny colors and awesome stained glass decorations placed throughout, which I find really creative. As far as Kawaretta remakes go, I'd probably consider this to be the best one. It has a lot of personality, which I really appreciate. Yuko, the host of this level, started this level after he made a part in Fragile, and realized he was capable of much more with the style. He worked on this level for many months, before eventually inviting Lexi, Zentra, and Duke to help the level finish it. They all did a very good job working together, as the final product is pretty. Good job to all the creators and the verifier. I hope this gets featured. A relatively unknown 9 Circles extreme demon called Pervasive Tide has been verified by Zaki Chan in 17,504 attempts. To see a 9 Circles level using an acid notation song is really cool. The decorators did a good job matching the energy of the song with the glitch effects, especially this part. Vivichu began developing this level around a year ago, and as time went on and verifiers came and went, Zaki-chan succeeded in verifying it. Vivichu initially intended on making this level a top 5 extreme demon, but according to Zaki-chan, it's a bit easier than Arctic Lights due to the LDM making it easier to process. Good job to everyone involved with this level. After several months of development, a remake of popular Extreme Demon Aftermath, called True Aftermath, has officially been showcased. It is a modern reimagination of Aftermath built in the 1.9 GD private server, hosted and to be verified by GD Iris. Aftermath is widely accepted as the weakest of the At the Speed of Light trilogy, which includes Cataclysm and Bloodbath, so it's cool to see it remade with much better decorations. I really like how this turned out, actually. A new top 1 Extreme Demon called The Human Limit has been gaining traction recently on YouTube, which comes as no surprise since even the host of the level has referred to it as the algorithm breaker. Wave spam and tight wave corridors makes for highly attractive thumbnails for some reason, and a whole level focusing on wave spam is destined to get views on YouTube. A few parts have already been decorated and they look pretty slick so far. I absolutely love the energy of this level. It's so hype, and the Death Grip sample in the song contributes to that energy greatly. I am legally obligated to like this level because of the Death Grip song that is actually on Newgrounds, thankfully. I look forward to hearing more about this level, and I will be sure to keep you all updated as well. Quantum Dynamix, a collab Extreme Demon hosted by Grenade of Tacos, Riot, and Ice Cave, has been verified by Cerzia. Similar to Quantum Processing, Quantum Dynamix is a colorful super buff of electrodynamics, featuring tons of cool effects and pulses that make the level truly shine. Cerzia estimates that this level will place between 100 and 120 on the demon list. For your Redditors out there, you've probably heard of r/place. Basically, users can place a pixel anywhere on this big board, and you can even place pixels over other people's pixels, which creates battles. Tons of different communities work together to make art representing them, and Geometry Dash actually got involved this year. The main piece is a Michigan tribute, which has turned out beautiful. I commend everyone who helped put this together. Michigan's family even saw it, and they thanked everybody. Some other GD art has been developed as well. It's so cool to see the GD community work together and make a mark on one of the internet's biggest and most inclusive art pieces. Two popular music artists in Geometry Dash have some interesting stuff going on. First of all, Colebreaks has returned to uploading music. Colebreaks was probably the biggest artist when 2.1 first came out, so it's cool to see him come back. Second of all, DJ Nate has revealed he is working on a sequel song to Clubstep. I hope the sequel turns out well, because Clubstep is such a legendary song. And the last story for today, Smithy777 has become the first player in all of Geometry Dash history to earn 200,000 stars. You heard that right, players are now achieving 200k stars. Cool Dash is closely following, being under 200 stars from also hitting the 200k milestone as of the making of this video. One last thing, if you haven't seen already, I made a Geometry Dash nostalgia video recently that I'm pretty proud of. Go check it out. But yeah, that's all for today. This is the biggest episode of GD News I've ever made, and I want to know, do you guys enjoy these longer episodes? If so, comment below or just leave a like. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.